welcome. Thanks so much for stopping in. I'm Rena, and in today's Boxes and Deals, I'm going to show you all my Ipsy add-ons that I did this month. I did more than I usually do, but I wanted to show you all some of the awesome things that they do have in their add-ons. Now, the add-ons are on the 2nd of every month starting at 6 a.m. my time, which is Pacific time, so 9 a.m. Eastern time. And that's on the 2nd of the month, every month. And they have 2 categories. Actually, they've added a third one. The third one is $18 category. And then they have a $12 category, which is full-size items or more expensive items. Of course, the $18 would be the really expensive items that are 60, 80, 100 bucks normally. And then the $3 items, which are usually they're either deluxe samples or deluxe size or travel size, sometimes full size if it's like a lipstick or things like that, sometimes in the $20, sometimes in the $30 range, but usually around $20 or less. So I'm showing you a few examples of add-ons that I got, and then I'm going to show you what I got with some of my Ipsy points. So to me, Ipsy is rewarding. Some months have been a little less to my liking than other months. Of course, you're going to get that with every subscription box. But I do feel like they used to personalize their boxes a whole lot better until October when they started the Ultimate and they started changing some things. But I think they're getting back into personalization a little better. I think maybe it was their system. I don't know. I loved my boxes this month, so all 3 of them. So I think we got and normally I won't be doing Ultimate regularly, but I wanted to give it one more shot for January, and I liked it. So I think January's was a good month all around for me. Let me know if you get Ipsy and what you thought of your bags or boxes. All right, so first of all, we have Buy 111 Skin or 111 Skin, and this is their cryo-activating hydrogel. Now, some people received this in, I think it was last month's either Ultimate or Plus. I didn't get either one last month for December, so it was in one of those. This retail value on this, I think, is like $200. I'll put that up here, and I got it either for $18 or $12. Either way, amazing deal. So I'm excited to try this. I do have some of the 111 Skin serums, and I love them. So I was excited to be able to try this out and see how well it does and use them both together. So you open it. Of course, it has the pull tab. It does have a very light fragrance, kind of floral. So if you need fragrance free, I wouldn't go for it. It's not a strong fragrance, but it does have some fragrance, and the print is way too small for me to try to read that. Of course, since these were all add-ons, I don't have any information on them other than what's on the box, and even with glasses, I wouldn't be able to read that. I would need glasses and a magnifying glass and a good light. All right, next we got Buy a Hava, and I love this, so I went ahead and grabbed another one because I got it for $3. Again, I'll put the retail values for them, but I love this one. It's a hand cream, and it's in the scent Sea Kissed. It is sealed, which is good. I'm not going to open that one, but it's a very pleasant kind of somewhat floral, but more almost fresh, clean, beachy scent. I wouldn't know how to, let's see. All right. I might be able to read this one. Marine and floral notes. So, yeah. And it's approved for sensitive skin. And I use it at night. It's got Dead Sea minerals in it. I use it at night for a night hand cream, and my hands feel so soft. I love it. All right, next we have by Context. Now, I had received one of their tube lipsticks in a previous box, and I was disappointed. I like the brand, that it's a clean beauty brand, a natural brand, but I didn't care for the lipstick that I got because I felt like there wasn't any pigment to it. So I thought I would give this a try. It was only $3. It's a lip lacquer, and I went ahead and it's not what I have on, but I did try it on, and I'll swatch it for you. I love it. I love the formula. So I like this. Usually I gravitate to my tube lipsticks over my liquid lips, but I love this formula. It's kind of a liquid lipstick and a lip gloss in one. So it's very pigmented, but it stays glossy. So it's very smooth and moisturizing, and yet pigmented, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. So it's one of those warm nudes, kind of a rosy nude that is perfect for my complexion, because for my nudes, I like it to be a little more pigmented, a little darker. So that is right up my alley, and I did try it the other day and it felt amazing. So I very highly recommend that. If they, I don't know if they repeat add-ons at all, but I like it. And again, I got it for $3, and I think the retail on that one is $20. Next, we got by Beauty for Real, and it's a lip balm by Brook USA. Okay, I guess that's the brand. What shade? It is in the shade Debbie, which looks like it's going to be a very soft nude, but I thought, yeah, it looks very, I like it, like a mauve-y. Oh, that's a cute little unicorn. Mauve, rose mauve, I guess. Yeah, it's not very pigmented, but it does add a bit of pink. So for just those days that you're not wearing any makeup, I think that's perfect. Just gives a bit of color and some moisturizing to your lips as well. Let's see. No information. It doesn't have its own box or anything. So, all right. Then we got by Morphe their concealer. Some people got this in their bags, but I did not. So I went ahead and added that on for $3. I think the retail on this is $9. I got it in the shade C 1.55. And it's a soft matte. I'll add in what, I don't remember if this was like a neutral or light neutral, but that's what it looks like. And I will swatch it. And it's definitely a creamy matte. So that's right there. Of course, on the hand, it's not gonna really tell you how well, but I think that'll work with my skin tone very well. So I can't wait to try that. Again, $3. And then we got by Bella Pierre another lipstick, and I think I got this for $3 as well. I think in the shade Envy. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't pay $12 for lipstick, so this had to be in the $3. But that's the packaging, very sleek and feminine, classy. And oh, that is gorgeous. Kind of a rosy nude. Looking at the top there. All right. Wow, that goes on like butter. I don't know if you can, here, let me put it up here. Like I'm barely touching and it just feels super smooth and buttery. That's gorgeous. Another warm nude, kind of a warm rosy brown. I love it. That is perfect for me. Very excited. All right, then we got by Pure. I thought these would be a little bit bigger. I don't remember if these were $3 or $12. Hopefully $3. Yes, they were $3 actually, come to think of it. So I don't mind so much. These are very small. Let's see, compared to, I think this is what their normal packaging would be. So just a sample, but it's a good way. I haven't tried their 4-in-1 mineral makeup foundation powder, so I've been wanting to try it. And Southern Mom actually made me really want to try it after watching her use it. So I've been wanting to try. So I went ahead and got it in 2 shades. I got it in light, LN6, and in golden medium, MN5. And I'll swatch those for you. Of course, it's not gonna really show up, but that's the medium. I think that'll hopefully work pretty well for my skin. And then that's the light right there. There's a little more on the pink side. So, but I could even mix them together. I might need a shade. If I were to get full size, I would probably go a shade in between if there was one. So I'll have to look that up, because I think this is very close, but a little too dark. This is too pale and pink. So I would need something in between those. Good way to try it though. Then what I'm most excited about is these. So I got my Huda Beauty Obsessions. So I got the emerald and the sapphire. I received the amethyst in my Ipsy Plus, so be sure to go check that out. And I did swatches of it. So now I got the sapphire and the emerald, and I got them for $12. They retail for $27. Of course, they have the mirror up top. And I already own the topaz, so I think all that's left of the jewel ones that I don't have is ruby, I think. And then there's a few of the regular Obsessions ones that I don't have, but so that is gorgeous. I'll go ahead and do swatches for you. And then once I catch up with all the palette bingos that I have waiting to post, here, let's build up that navy. That one's a matte right there. And we'll build up. This one is actually a shimmer. It just didn't, there we go. It's very light. And then a turquoise. Once I catch up to the palette bingos that I've already pre-recorded and get them all posted, because I wanted to do one per week, so I might end up doing more because there's a few that I've already recorded. Anyway, so I will do a palette bingo with the Huda at some point. That one's really pretty. It's a dual chrome. Pretty. And that one is a matte. It's soft aqua. Very pretty. The silver would be a nice eye topper or inner corner. And it's a bit glittery, but so I wouldn't use it on my brow bone probably, but and then we've got that citrine or whatever you would call that. Whoa, look at that. That's pretty. Let's build up that royal. That one's a matte with a hint of shimmer in there. Can't really see it, but it's hiding in there. And then we'll build up that just kind of citrine color. A nice pop of color. That would be pretty on the inner corner as well. So there's the sapphire palette. Very excited. And then the emerald. Looks like that. Gorgeous. All right, did I leave room? I'll do them right here. All right, the top one is very, that one does have a glitter as well. Oops, I didn't mean to flash the mirror at you. Very pretty. That one almost looks like a minty duochrome. I can't really tell if it is or not though. Maybe. Let's do the mint matte build up. There we go. That's pretty. These two palettes I think would, some of the colors would be pretty together. All right, then the next row, a shimmer, a glitter, and a matte. This one would be nice with this one to kind of build it up. There's that. All right. And the last row, an olive matte and an olive shimmer and a kind of a citrine shimmer. Ooh, that would be pretty with that one. That's pretty. That's almost duochrome as well. And these mattes, they do build up nicely though. So there is the emerald. There are a couple glitters, two glitters, three in this one, and looks like 3 in that one. Anyway. All right. Then, so that was all the add-ons I did. Then I redeemed some points out of the shop. So the points, you get 15 points for every review you do of the products. So since I do Ipsy regular bag and Ipsy Plus and sometimes Ipsy Ultimate, that's a lot of products that I get to review. So multiply that times 15 for each product. Yes. So I do the reviews and my points build up like that. And then on top of that, any time you do referrals, so anybody that signs up under you, I think they might get a deal as well. I'm not sure. And then you get 1,800 points automatically for each person that signs up under you using your link. So those add up. So first of all, I got Pixie by Petra. I got a blush. I've been wanting to try because a bunch of people got the blush and highlighter duo in one of their bags. I never received that, and everybody says it's an amazing formula, so I wanted to try it for myself. I think this one's a little bit different shade, but this is looks like a shade that I would like. Yes, it's one that I've kind of been looking for. It's almost a bronzy color, so I would have to go in very lightly with it, but I don't have any blushes in that color, so I'm excited to try that. And that went on very smoothly, and I'm sure it blends out well too. All right, so yeah, just a light touch. Then we got the Ofra Madison Miller palette, and it's I think it's a trio. I thought I had it already, but I think I must have given it to my daughter. So this one will be mine. And yes, gorgeous. It's got the mirror here and a highlighter, a blush, and that could be a highlighter as well, but this one's more of a rose gold. So I'll go ahead and swatch these for you. I'm running out of arm space here. Let's see, what will we grow right here? I think that was on top of some foundation, but that's okay. That's pretty. So it's kind of a pinky. This one's more rose gold, I think. Yes. And then the blush, I'm going to do it next to this blush so you can kind of see the difference. It's a little bit more pink tone. I like it. Gorgeous. So there was that. And then last I got for 1,800 points the What's the Tea Hot Tea palette. And I'm very excited because I got the iced tea palette in my Ipsy Plus or Ultimate. So there's the two side by side. I love their packaging by The Balm. So that's the iced tea. I'll show you as a kind of a reminder. That's the iced tea. And of course, both of them have the primers, the dark and the neutral primers, so they definitely make the colors more intense. And I will be certainly playing palette bingo with these as well. And it's very cute. The mirror is framed there with some macarons. And yes, this also has this is nice, it can fold back, the neutral and black cream bases. So I'll go ahead and do a couple swatches. These are the colors. Kind of similar, like this one has a duochrome that's more on the green side. The other one has a duochrome that's more on the turquoise side. So there's side by side, if you can see it. I'm hoping. So again, I'll play palette bingo with those at some point. I did do the full swatches of that one on the other video, so no, I didn't actually. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do full swatches of both of them right now, since this is the last item. And you can skip it if you would like. So I'm not going to do the base, the primer base. But what I'll do is I'll go ahead and pause this and do the swatches of both for you. Alright, so here are the full swatches. This one is the Hot Tea palette. I'll do a side by side. So this one is the Hot Tea palette. And then on the bottom, I went ahead and did the primers. So right here is the black primer and then the neutral primer, and then I did another black primer. So this one is the black primer with this. I thought I would try it with the matte. Well, it's kind of a matte. Well, I guess it's more of a shimmer, but it's a very pale color, so I wanted to try that. Over that, and then that's over the neutral, so you can tell that it does intensify the color a bit more. The black changes it completely. And then here's the black with, where'd the duochrome go? This one right here, the duochrome. It changes the color a little bit more, so you can pick up more of the teal in it. And then here's the iced tea palette. Again, a side by side of those. And then I'll show you what I did on the bottom. So that one I just did one black and one neutral, and I did both the same color, and that was this one right here, just because I wanted to see what it would do. It's, as you can see, it's very sheer when you look at it face on, I don't know. But it's a duochrome as well, so it kind of changes up the color down here. The neutral kind of gives it more intensity, and the black kind of changes it up a little bit. All right, so there's those two. If you're a YouTuber and you have either of these palettes and you would like to play palette bingo along with me with these, let me know in the comments below or DM me on Instagram. And I would love to do some palette bingo with you, whether it's these palettes or the Huda palettes or any palettes that you have that I might have. Let me know. If you got any add-ons this month, what did you get and what did you think of these? Again, I'll leave the link to Ipsy down below so that you can subscribe if you haven't already to them, because they do have an amazing shop. Again, the add-ons are on the 2nd of every month. That's completely different than Choice. Choice is in the middle of the month, usually between the 20th or 25th, usually somewhere in there. And with the Choice, you get to choose one item per subscription that you have. So per the Ipsy bag, the Plus, or the Ultimate. And then they will, at that time, they will add, these are not called add-ons. I don't know what they call it. They call it, it is add-ons, but it's additional things that you can order at that time. Flash sale, I guess they call it. And I think you have like 24 hours to add on and anything on the flash sale. And those are different pricing. They have I believe a $5 section. And then the $16 section, which is usually bundles. I didn't add any of those because I like the regular add-ons better. But all right, if you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.